I wasn't always like this. I used to be normal, or almost normal, whatever that means. I had a normal family, or a dad at least, and normal friends. The only problem was I couldn't really see. Ever since I was little, I've needed to wear these thick glasses, and even they barely worked. Even at the best of times, everything was shrouded in a cloud of fog. Nothing was ever clear. I would have done anything to fix it, but there was never any money or any time to get it done right. I thought all my problems were solved the moment I saw that ad. It was a normal afternoon when I was using my computer, regular schoolwork, until that ad popped up. It promised a solution, and even though it was sketchy, I couldn't resist making that call. My dad even agreed to take me because it was something that he could afford. It would also get me to stop bugging him. Actually, it was so cheap that I could have paid for it with the allowance I'd saved, which definitely should have been a warning. But still, I wanted to see more than anything else in the world. There had to be strings attached, strings that nobody could predict. After the surgery, I could sense that something had changed. My senses had been heightened. The first sign of danger came when I was walking home from school. Why did he trip? I didn't understand. Then I saw it. The thing that must have made it happen. But those fingers to the lips told me I needed to keep quiet about what I had just seen. But what had I just seen? Where did it come from? What was it? Were there others? I learned the answer to that question soon after. The second thing wanted me to keep quiet too. What was I to do? Clearly they were responsible for all sorts of dangers that were getting worse all the time. Had these monsters always been there? And how come no one else could see them? Were they real? Or just in my mind? The only message they sent was that I couldn't talk about them. No matter what was happening, I needed to keep quiet. As the days went on, it also became clear that they'd never leave me alone. They'd keep making life worse for me and everyone that I knew. Our lives were in serious danger. No way could these things be a part of my imagination, with so many awful events happening all around. I tried to learn what I could about them and what was happening to me, but they clearly did not want me to speak. So if you were me, what would you do? I decided that I needed to tell someone. Forget what those monsters were insisting. I could not keep quiet any longer. I needed to speak up to save my family and to save my friends. They needed to know what was going on. And that's what I did. Except it wasn't my story that surprised them. It was what was happening to me. I was changing, they said, right in front of them. I could feel it too. Something was very wrong. By the time I finally worked up the courage to see what was happening, I knew that it was all too late. I had spoken. I had broken their rule. Maybe that's what they had wanted all along, to make me one of them. Maybe I'd become the monster of someone else's nightmare. For wanting something so badly, I'd become a monster. Things would never go back to normal. I'd never have a chance to do what I wanted more than anything. Scream!